Hello, welcome to a very late result of a power outage. I'm still getting things up and running here. Give me a minute here or two. Finish. We'll hopefully do something and hopefully maintain power integrity. I don't know why we lost power. It came on for like a couple of minutes, about half an hour ago. Started blinking on and off and then stayed off for a while and finally came back on. It seems stable. It hasn't done any blinking at the moment, so I think we're okay. But I couldn't log on. I could barely log on my iPhone just to try to leave a message, and that was pretty flaky. Let me see if I can get a couple things taken care of here. Still working. But I think we're almost there. Gotta do this. Maybe. I'm all in a... I'm all messed up. There. Okay, I think I'm finally almost ready to get started on doing something. Okay, that seems to be behaving. I think we're okay. That done. Obviously we don't have the outside camera. It's dark out, it's night out. We're gonna have one anyway because it's heavy clouds. It is kind of stormy. Am I ready? Hold on, almost. Here we go. Now I think I'm ready. I deliberately chose load instead of continue. Just because we haven't really had a problem. With crashes. I mean, we've crashed, but not nearly as dramatically as we've had in the past playing this game. Okay. What am I? I'm scrolling with my mouse wheel, and it's scrolling in two windows at the same time. It is not cool. Oh, that's right. I was like, why am I headed back to Repcon? I'm not. Where am I? At Harper Shack. I'm still messed up. Okay. Let's... Oh, hello. Forgot about... scorpions. Good job, Eddie. All right, so I always forget which one of these bunkers is the entrance. Not this one. Hello? Anybody down here? Baby.
Stay where you are. I'm sending someone up to meet you.
Hi.
Listen very closely and do as I say. Your life depends on it. Hand over everything you're carrying. Weapons, ammo, clothes, armor, everything. I want you stripped down to your underwear. You don't seem to understand how close you are to being erased from existence. Will you or will you not comply? Take it all off and hand it to me. Then come inside and through the door at the rear of the chamber. Paladin Ramos is waiting for you.
Pervert.
Where did you learn that password? And tell the truth, because I'll know if you're lying. An interesting story. It may even be true. Under normal circumstances, your story wouldn't make any difference. You'd be dead already. Lucky for you. Probably. Elder McNamara wants to meet you. So follow me, closely, or you'll be killed.
Really?
I've been informed that you bring us ill tidings, stranger. Care to elaborate? That is sad news indeed, and I thank you for making your way here to convey it to us. But now the issue remains that an outsider knows our location. You took an extreme risk in coming here. My policy towards trespassers has not been lenient. The security of this bunker is my foremost concern. and I take pains to minimize our exposure topside. For this reason, I might be interested in contracting with an outsider who can accomplish certain tasks, some basic, some a bit more involved. An NCR ranger has begun to set up post in one of the other bunkers up top, for example. I want him driven off. Understood? Yes, we could kill him easily enough. But sometimes you can learn a great deal by observing people, both enemies and friends. Which is why it will be very interesting to observe how you choose to deal with the situation, and decide which you are, enemy or friend. Do we understand one another? Very well. I'll be interested to see how thoroughly and efficiently you carry out your mission. Paladin Ramos will escort you back to the bunker's entrance and set you loose. Notice that I said loose, not free. You are not free to carry the secret of this bunker's location beyond Hidden Valley, until I'm convinced that you're capable and dependable. To underscore this point, you'll be fitted with an explosive collar. Wander off and it will detonate. Focus on your mission, and you'll be fine.
I'm not thrilled with this.
You'll find your equipment in the chest to your right. Don't bother coming back until you've dealt with the Ranger.
Was the Ranger in this one or the other one? Maybe he was in the other one. I forget. Were they arranged in a triangle? Jeez, Eddie. Giving me a heart attack. Ah, there it is. Oh, it is a triangle. There's no Ranger here. Is the Ranger? Yay, rank 2 bug stomper. How many bunkers are there? As I recall, there was only 3. Is that true? I'm still thinking the Ranger's in the other one. Or was in the other one. I need to wait till nighttime. Make sure there's not another one. farther south. Don't think there's 4 entrances. There is.
Thought you'd sneak up on me, you filthy powder ganger? Ha! Got some stones on you, son. I like that. What can I do for you? Dobson's my name. I'm an NCR ranger operating out of Camp McCarran north of here. Reading man by birth, though. Well, I thought I might set up a safe house in one of the bunkers here. Between the remote location and the dust storms, I figured it was ideal. Of course, seems a lot less remote since you showed up. Plus, I haven't been able to get my radio working, and a safe house is no good without one. I reckon I'll stick around a while, patrol for troublemakers, see if I can get that radio working. Oh, and in your expert opinion, why would that be? You've seen that with your own 2 eyes? God damn. I knew Cook's gang passed through these parts about that frequently, but I didn't know they holed up here. Be a rude awakening to find 15 of those merciless bastards looking down at me snoozing on my bedroll. Yep, I'd be better off setting up an ambush along one of their routes to catch stragglers. Thanks for the information. You may have saved my life.
Yippers. That I did. So suppose. Let's see, and we don't have lockpick 75. Nope. Just gonna leave the pork and beans behind, and the iguana bits, and the iguana on a stick, and all this stuff. Okay, well, I'm gonna take it. Just left all his stuff. Not a very good ranger if you're just going to leave all your goodies. Yikes. That is a bit of a sandstorm. Can we find our way? Can we remember which bunker? The one all the way to the north, isn't it? Wait a minute, is it? It seems to be pointing to this one. Surely not. Phoenix Scraper, hello, yeah. Got power on about half an hour ago. And it seems to be stable finally.
Stand back from the door. The Elder's eager to hear your report.
No one to escort me this time. What's the deal?
How did you resolve the situation with the ranger? Gone. Why did he leave? And what makes you think he won't be back?
Did I say scraper?
Yes, you exploited his fear of powder gangers very effectively. The collar includes a microphone, you see. Part of the test. He'll keep his distance, setting ambushes, never suspecting that these bunkers house something far more dangerous to him than criminals. Well played. Since you completed your assigned task, I will allow you to come and go from the bunker freely. So let's get that collar off you. There, that's better, I hope. Now that we have that bit of unpleasantness out of the way, there is a matter that I would like to discuss with you. Stop by the command room when you can. Oh, and bear in mind, if you end up betraying us, we will know it. And there will be no mercy.
Yeah, whatever. I got the message. Then I sidetracked myself. Tell her congratulations.
Hey, your presence here, let's just say it's highly irregular. Outsiders aren't even allowed to know that our bunker's here, let alone come and go freely. You impressed Elder McNamara, obviously. He must believe that you'd be very useful. That's right. Nothing gets in or out of here without me knowing it. Normally, that would have fallen under my jurisdiction, but the Elder thought it'd provide a good test for you, so I backed off. Under the lockdown, only essential personnel are permitted to enter or leave. That includes supply runners and high-security patrols. All other personnel are forbidden to leave, and any personnel that were out there when the lockdown was enacted are forbidden from returning. Fine by me?
Forbidden from returning.
Bye.
That's rather harsh. What's in here? Little cafeteria? And initiate? Apprentice Watkins. Hello, Apprentice Watkins.
Head Scribe Taggart quickly realized my extraordinary talent when I took the mandatory VR combat testing. Soon after that, he requested that I get transferred to VR specialist training, serving as his assistant. I miss hanging out with the other students all the time, but at least I get to skip all those boring lectures. Well, like just about everyone else here, I grew up in the Brotherhood. My father was a scribe and my mother a paladin. They both died at Helios 1. The others were always like a family to me before that, but afterward they became my family in truth. Bye.
That's kind of weird to end that conversation that quickly, I would think.
When you first showed up on our doorstep, I'll admit at first I didn't know what to think. After giving the matter some thought, however, I've decided that an outsider could be of great use to me right now. However, I will not force you to help us. Should you refuse, you will be allowed to leave here. Though no, we will be keeping an eye on you. What do you say, outsider? Are you willing to help us?
Nah, I got nothing else to do.
Then allow me to explain our situation. This bunker is currently locked down, allowing no entry or exit, with you being one of the few exceptions. In exceptional cases, teams are sent out to investigate sites or retrieve materials deemed too important to ignore. 3 such teams have gone missing recently, and the news of their disappearance has not yet been widely spread to avoid undue concern. In order to maintain the peace and adhere to the strictures of the lockdown, I need to send someone else to discover what happened to them. That is unfortunate. As long as there is a chance to find the remaining patrol, however, I must still ask you to try. I'm glad I can count on you. Oh, and one other thing. The patrols each had a holotape detailing their missions that you can use to track them. The shielding of the bunker prevents us from actively tracking them, but their positions should show up on your map once you get to the surface. Should our worst fears become realized, please bring back all 3 of the holotapes from the patrols. Otherwise, bring our brothers home. I've given the order that you be given access to some of the equipment our scouts and patrols have scavenged over the years. You won't be allowed to purchase any prohibited equipment, but hopefully some of what's available will prove useful to you.
What's prohibited? This what I think it is. Probably his room. Well, it's not what I thought it was. I was thinking it was the hallway back around to the other side of the entryway to this hallway. In other words, there.
So, you're the outsider that's been given leave to wander around freely. Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. Name's Hardin. I'm the head paladin of this chapter, and I think we might be able to help each other out. I don't know what the Elder talked to you about, but I can tell you this chapter is in trouble. And he's at the center of it. Are you willing to listen to what I have to say? Why should you trust the Elder? I'd recommend listening to both of us, and choosing whom to trust for yourself. So are you willing to listen? As you may have already heard, this entire base is under a state of lockdown. No one goes out except small patrols at night. Most of the chapter has been sealed in here for years. And those few who were outside when the lockdown was initiated are forbidden from returning. Morale has plummeted as time has gone by. And many of our current paladins haven't seen combat outside of training simulations. And all because of the Elder's explicit order that no one be allowed in or out. The only way things will change is if a new Elder is installed. Of course I have, many times in fact. The Elder has an open-door policy and will listen to advice on any subject save this one. He refuses to see that our isolation is slowly weakening us. Aside from being our duty, going out on missions is what kept us strong. And because he fails to see that, he must be replaced. I would. I'm the senior-most paladin in the chapter, and have more combat experience than any 2 others here put together. I'd gladly support another candidate, but no one has the courage to step forward and make the attempt, so it falls to me. I would put this chapter back on the right path, if I could just assume leadership. I don't know. I've gone through our records dozens of times looking for a precedent regarding the dismissal of an Elder and come up with nothing. The people who are most likely to know how it could be done are also some of McNamara's strongest supporters, so they refuse to help me, which is why we're having this conversation. An outsider such as yourself would arouse less suspicion asking questions about such matters. The fact that the Elder has some tasks for you means his faithful won't suspect you, and you have a line open to the man himself. In short, you're in a perfect position to help me. Will you at least think about it? That'll have to do. I'd recommend going to see Ramos first. As head of security, he's more familiar with our protocols than anyone else here. You could also try to find something relevant in our data store, though last I heard Scribe Ibsen is having a bit of a problem accessing it. And if McNamara should give you any tasks, I'd ask that you kept me abreast of them. Report anything you find to me, and we'll move from there.
Sure. We have nothing else to do. Who's this? Brotherhood Scribe. How are you?
Does Ramos know you're walking around without a guard?
Yep.
Look, this isn't a great time. Oh, what the hell. It's not like we're making any progress. I'm Ibsen, and I hope your day is going better than mine is. Yeah, I'm in charge of keeping this data system up and running, but accessing it is a little, touch and go at the moment. One of our exploratory patrols, back when we had exploratory patrols, found a data disk in some ruins out in the waste. Well, we finally got around to cataloging the damn thing and got shut out of our own data store the second it loaded. Turns out it had a virus on it. Yeah, some pre-war jackass with too much time on his hands apparently decided to inflict his misery on those around him. It's scrambling all the terminals here at the moment. Luckily, we only use this section for storing historical data. I suppose it couldn't hurt to get another pair of eyes on this. Maybe you'll be able to come up with something coming at it fresh. While the entire system is infected, the virus itself is spread across 3 terminals. The problem is that it keeps moving periodically. We'll have it nailed down in a terminal or 2, only to have it jump to another set of terminals before we locate the 3rd.
I need more science.
You'll need to locate it on 3 different terminals in this area in 1 minute. Any longer and it'll jump, and you'll have to start all over. Locating the virus would probably be nearly impossible, but the pompous little bastard that wrote it made things a little easier for us. Normally, terminals infected by the virus just display gibberish, but we found that terminals the virus moved to had some real data passed to them. We were able to decrypt the data and discovered that it was just messages from the virus's writer taunting his victims. When you find terminals with those messages, lock them down and move on. Find 3 of them before the virus jumps, and we'll wipe the damn thing. Best of luck to you. I'll tell the others to take a break so they don't get in your way. Oh, and I'll keep track of when it jumps for you. To maximize your chances, wait for my signal before you begin.
Hey,
You're being what? The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
What?
Ten seconds.
Not gonna make it.
Damn. It's jumped. I thought we might have had it that time.
Try this again. I assume it's going to happen again. Will it happen again? I thought it did.
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it? Did you want to try isolating the virus? All right. I'll monitor when it jumps. When I give the signal, start checking terminals.
I didn't think I'd had to talk to him again. You could help, Eddie.
The virus just jumped. Find what terminals it went to. Ten seconds. Damn, it's jumped. I thought we might have had it that time. Did you want to try isolating the virus?
Am I supposed to look for something? I'm assuming just by opening it is all I had to do. May not be true.
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
Am I supposed to go ahead and reload? Got it.
Damn, it's jumped. I thought we might have had it that time.
Almost. We had two.
Hey, did you want to try isolating the virus? All right, I'll monitor when it jumps. When I give the signal, start checking terminals.
I don't suppose there's a chance it'll be the same one again.
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
Really?
Damn, it's jumped. I thought we might have had it that time. Did you want to try isolating the virus? All right. The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
I don't know if I have to isolate or not. Really?
Whoa, whoa, careful!
10 seconds. Jumped.
Why?
I might have had it that time.
Enough of that.
Did you want to try isolating the virus?
Why do I have to keep asking you?
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
Two.
Ten seconds.
Eddie, you're not helping.
jumped. I thought we might have had it that time. Hey. Did you want to try isolating the virus? All right. The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to.
Well, how come there can't be two of us doing this?
Seconds. Damn, it's jumped. I thought we might have had it that time. Did you want to try isolating the virus?
How long do I want to... Well...
All right. I'll monitor when it jumps.
How long do I want to keep doing this till we get it? I haven't been
just jumped.
paying attention to see if there's any
Find which terminals it went to.
chance of a pattern.
Nope. Hey.
Damn, it's jumped.
Hey.
I thought we might have had it that time.
Less haying, more helping.
Did you want to try isolating the virus? The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to. Seconds. Damn, it's jumped. I thought we might have had it that time. Did you want to try isolating the virus?
I want to not have to ask you every time. Just keep going until we have it.
The virus just jumped. Find which terminals it went to. That's it. We got it. The virus has been purged. Hello? You actually did it. If you don't mind my saying so, I didn't think you had a chance in hell of pulling it off. But I'm glad to be wrong for once. Thank you, my friend. Please feel free to access the data store at your leisure. I'm only allowed to give you access to non-classified topics, but it's better than nothing, right? Oh, all kinds of things. There was already information regarding the layout and systems of this bunker, but we've since added our own data as well. Prior to the lockdown, we had extensively scouted the surrounding area and compiled dossiers on nearby points of interest. Well, you'd have to get a senior-level member of the chapter to unlock a topic for you. I've given you access to what I can, but that's not much. The majority of topics fall under Ramos's aegis, since they'd constitute a security risk. Good luck getting anything out of him. You might have better luck with another member of the senior staff. Try talking to them about it. I can understand how the man might be frustrated by the current situation. He's a take-charge sort of fellow. Standing around's not his strong suit. I myself often wish we could end this interminable stasis and begin moving forward again. Bye.
Really? So some potential support.
Hey,
Hey. Lorenzo.
You're the one with that robot. I was hoping you'd bring him my way. Pretty impressive piece of hardware. I can't say that I've seen anything quite like him before. Really? What kind of logs? What kind of data does he have on it? Did you say Poseidon energy? I've been researching some Poseidon projects here. Do you think you could leave your robot with me for a few days? I have some materials that I can use to upgrade his armor while he's here. This is excellent news. I'll send him back to you soon.
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
Kind of. Ooh. Too bad it's jammed. What's this? Oh, the VR chamber. I suppose it is a bit late.
Hello, outsider.
Howdy. These all rooms? Yep. Okay. Barracks rooms. What I was trying to say. Initiate
Sorry, but I'm a
Stanton.
little busy here, if you'll excuse me.
Okay. I thought that there was a place to... I thought there was a store under here. Really? That's got to be comfortable. Seems like an odd setup. Now, what's this all about?
The principles of fusion are relatively simple. Hello?
Hi. What do you mean relatively simple? Relative to what?
Hey. Hello, you must be the outsider everyone's talking about.
Yippers.
I'm Linda Schuller. If you ever need medical attention, this is the place to come. We always make sure to keep an ample supply of Radaway. Most of us haven't had the exposure outsiders like you take for granted. Here we go. You'll be rad-free in no time.
I had no idea if I even had any. Don't now. Hi.
Welcome to the range. Feel free to use any open lane.
Why, thank you.
Sure. The Elder's already given the okay. Unfortunately, you'll have to use your own weapons and ammo. Bye.
There she is.
The word came down from the Elder that I'm to offer you some of our lesser wares. As if I didn't have other matters on my mind. Our patrols are always bringing more stuff in. Take a look.
Hey, what do you have? Ammunition? Thermic lance. Tri-beam laser. Brush gun. 4570. Wait a minute. You have 4570. Mark II reinforced armor. Oh boy. Little on the expensive side. Batman. Wait a minute. What about modifications? That'd be under a miscellaneous. Batman Little Boy Kit. Decreases weight. High speed motor. Magazine accelerator. Increases speed. That could be handy. Stabilizer. That's all she has. Large pistol primers.
Another satisfied customer. If you must know, my inventory check this week shows that our weapon count is 1 short. Somehow we're missing a laser pistol. Hardin will have my head if I don't find that weapon soon. I can't delay my report to him any longer. If you happen to find it, bring it here right away. I might be able to throw a few supplies your way if you do.
We could do that. Nothing else. I have one. I have one in my stash to hand over if necessary. Hang on. Everybody's still asleep? Really? Isn't it time to get, whoops. Time to get up and about. Time is it? It's 9 a.m. I think we've already dealt with this. Okay. I do want to double check. Pretty sure I've checked down here though. All right, so where was that little classroom? Oh, Stanton.
You're being watched, so...
Yes, can I help you? No idea. Sorry. Okay, see you around.
Don't get any ideas. I've important work
The principles
to do,
of
so no
fusion
time
are
to talk.
relatively simple. You've been outside. Is the NCR really still hunting us?
Nope. Not particularly. They have other problems they're having to deal with. Do I need to speak to... being a little weird. The guy that was in the that place, the range. Trying to say the range. Of course, now I gotta figure out how to get back to the range. Again.
Oh, hey there. Something I can help you with? So, you've been talking to Hardin, eh? He's been looking for a way to usurp McNamara ever since the lockdown started. Don't get me wrong, he's a good man. But Elder McNamara has done all right by us. If it weren't for him, none of us would have survived at Helios. I'll tell you what I told Hardin. There have been only a few cases of elders being dismissed from their posts in the Brotherhood's history. And those involve crimes that someone like Elder McNamara is just not capable of. You can look it up for yourself if you want. I'll grant you access to that portion of the history section of our data store. See Senior Scribe Ibsen about accessing it. I'm sure someone's told you all this before. Several years back, we were running our chapter out the Helios 1 solar power station. Our elder at the time, Elijah, had some kind of obsession with the place, which is the only reason we stayed as long as we did. That place was hardly defensible, and we knew the NCR was moving in on us, but the elder refused to budge, insisting that he just needed more time. We never found out what he needed time for. Wave upon wave of NCR troopers hit us from all directions. We held out for a time, but we were grossly outnumbered, and they had more men than we had ammo. Eventually, our positions collapsed. Elder Elijah was nowhere to be found, so McNamara took charge and led what remained of us on a counteroffensive west. We lost a lot of men and women, but we broke through and made it here. Make no mistake, McNamara saved this chapter that day. Who was Elijah more like? He was our elder before McNamara. Bright guy, but just between you and me, he was a little off. Our mission is to recover and preserve the technology of the past, but Elijah wanted more. He sought ways to improve upon technology, make it better. When we found Helios 1, he was like a kid in a candy store. Kept talking about the potential and a grand design never realized. He even insisted we set up our base there, against the objection of nearly every paladin, What followed is a whole other story. Later.
You know, I was thinking that somewhere along the line there would be a conversation with him about getting training on power armor. But it might not pop up until we get this dealt with. Medical. All this time, you.
Welcome to the range. Feel free to use any open lane. Torres must be getting desperate if she's accepting help on this one. I'll tell you what I told her. My records show that Initiate Stanton was the last to check it out, but checked it back in a day later. Bye.
Oh, Stanton. Stanton, old buddy, old pal. Feel you may have fibbed just a little. Might be withholding information. We need to talk.
Primary components of gunpowder. Hey. Yes, can I help you? Oh, man. I told Watkins this wasn't going to work. Look, Watkins and I snuck out one day. She said it'd be a training exercise. Said she heard from a guy on one of the patrols that there was a gulch just southeast of here with scorpions in it, and that we had to check it out. There were scorpions out there, all right. We started using them for target practice, but before we knew it, the damn things were all around us. So we made a run for it, and in all the commotion, I dropped my pistol. Watkins keeps urging me to go back and get it, but that's not going to happen. You can go outside, though, can't you? You can return the pistol to Torres and clear this whole thing up for me. Oh, I sort of altered the records after we got back. That was Watkins' idea, too. That girl is nothing but trouble. Still, I haven't been exiled yet, or worse, assigned to latrine cleaning duty. But I will if you don't help me find that gun. Great. When you find it, just turn it into Torres and I'll be in the clear.
I'm just such a helpful fellow that way. I think I want to go ahead and talk to Scribe What's-His-Face real quick.
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
Yar.
Hello again, my friend. I hope you've been finding the information in the data store useful.
Not yet. Oh, I didn't actually need to talk
Bye.
to him again. I guess. See what happens. Elder dismissal incidents. Incident number 1. Committing the crime of murder. Incident number 2. Willfully gone against the chain that binds. Destroying an unknown device. Recovered from a recent expedition. Okay, that was quick. Alright. Up, and out. If I can remember where up, and out is. Is it here? This it? Maybe. quick chat with Ramos again.
You're being watched, so don't get any ideas.
Yeah.
Oh, hey there. Something I can help you with? That's an old principle that's been around since the Brotherhood was founded. It basically means that you have to obey a superior officer. It's pretty much common sense, but it gets invoked a lot when people get pissy about following orders. If you're curious, I'll give you access to the data store entry on it. You'd probably be the first to read it in years, if not decades. Bye.
Really? And I have to go back down there again? See if we can find a laser pistol. What are the chances I've already looted it? Don't know. Depends on whether it pops back up strictly for this quest or not. Don't know if it does. They said to the south. Ish. Would we find it on a dead scorpion? Have we found it already? Did we find it the first time we came through here and put it in our stash? It's entirely possible. Doesn't show up as a regular quest. Problem. Laser pistol. Still think there's a high chance that I have it already. I was about to yell for Eddie. Really? Thought I heard another one. Wait a minute, where? That's two. Where's the third one? Ah, there he is. Do I have a laser pistol here? Do I have a laser pistol with a special designation that indicates it might belong to the NCR? Laser pistol. Laser RCW. Rifle. Well, nothing special about it, in other words. Hold on. What kind of conditions? Can run those back to our little shack real quick. What am I going to do with all the NCR dollaroos? Why am I still so heavy? What am I carrying? Where's... NCR dollars. Ammunition. That'll work. I think so. Did I pick up? No, I don't have. This is it. I still feel like I'm way heavier than I should be. 170 pounds. I mean, the laser pistol's only 3 pounds. My combat armor, 25 pounds. More weight under my aid than I think I do. Possibly. Maybe. Why can't I get rid of this stuff? A Legion ear. When did I... Doesn't even come up with something I can stash in a box. That's what bugs me. Although I guess it doesn't weigh anything. Fine. It'll be a while to work our way up there. I kind of like to have Eddie with me again. Hi, guys. Long time no see. Sort of.
You're being watched, so don't get any ideas.
Yeah. I heard that. That sounded like a gun range.
You're being watched, so don't get any ideas. Welcome to the range. Feel free to use any open lane. Bye.
Have you found it? I need to give my report to Hardin soon.
Really?
Then we have nothing further to talk
Do I
about.
gotta talk to Stanton first?
Later.
I thought I didn't have to. Stanton, are you still in class? Stanton? Excuse me. Can I remember where the classroom is? Not really. No!
Hey, I really hope you can find that pistol.
You're something wrong with your eyes, Stanton.
I'm pretty sure I dropped it when we made our escape. We had been surrounded and had climbed up on this big rock to hold them off. Oh, and I remember seeing a corpse near the rock too. We never got a chance to check it out, since we were too busy fighting for our lives. Guess we had better luck than whoever that was, huh?
I'm gonna try it.
Hey, no pressure. I'm just grateful you're willing to help me out. Good luck.
But I noticed I didn't have an option to
Hello, outsider.
offer that replacement pistol. I had that option first time we talked to him. A big rock and a corpse. Big rock. I don't remember seeing any corpses. I'm assuming he was still in the camp. Pretty sure that's what they said. May not be. Although I mean, this would be a pretty good candidate right here. Assume this is what he means by a big rock. I don't see any corpses. You know, Stanton, you weren't quite specific enough. I checked this one, did I not? I'm not even seeing corpses, period. I'm still assuming that he was inside the camp. It may not be true. Hang on. Am I in the wrong canyon? There was a canyon we walked through to get here. This isn't it, I don't think. That was full of scorpions. Over there. A little bit of an issue there, I see. Corpses with laser pistols? Anything? Climbed up on a big rock. Are you kidding me? No, I'm pretty sure this is the canyon we took. Or... maybe not. Which one would have been faster, coming up that way or coming through the canyon? Didn't I already climb up this one? I thought I saw something flash. Just make sure this didn't count as a big rock. Oops. All right, now wasn't there... There's a gate on this side, isn't there? No, but there is an opening. Hi. A lot of big rocks around here. Do any of them have any corpses? I was hoping to see something from up there. Out upon a big rock, there was a corpse. Haven't seen a sign of anything. Stanton, you little fink, you lied to me. This is Deathclaw territory. Apparently doggies too. Are they asleep over there? I think I checked this already. I want to double check it. Found no corpses, no big rocks with corpses. Stanton, did you lead me on a wild goose chase? Stanton? I gotta remember which one of these bunkers. Pretty sure it's not that one. Want to have a little chat, Stanton?
Have you found it? I need to give my report to Hardin soon.
No other option.
Then we have nothing further to talk about. Later.
Even though I'm carrying one, won't allow me to use it.
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
You could say that. Didn't Stanton have a sleeping area down here somewhere? Are you Stanton? Nope. Pretty sure Stanton doesn't have a set of armor yet. Maybe I need to find Watkins. I haven't talked to her yet. It was all her idea in the first place. Oh, Watkins. Kind of brings up a point. I haven't seen Watkins. Stanton. No Watkins. Yo,
Hello.
get up.
I really hope you can find that pistol. I'm pretty sure I dropped it when we made our escape. We had been surrounded and had climbed up on this big rock to hold them off. Oh, and I remember seeing a corpse near the rock too. We never got a chance to check it out, since we were too busy fighting for our lives. Guess we had better luck than whoever that was, huh? Hey, no pressure. I'm just grateful you're willing to help me out. Good luck.
Not helpful. But where Watkins disappeared?
Now, who can tell me the primary...
Talked to Watkins once. Haven't seen her since. Excuse me. Have you seen Watkins? I don't think she was downstairs, but she may have been. You need to get down there anyway.
Hello.
Hi. Chain that binds. Oh, Watkins, where are you, Watkins? That looks like Watkins.
Yeah? It's our virtual reality training hall. We don't really go out all that often anymore, so this is how we stay sharp. Yeah, a lot more. Back when we were at the Helio station. Oh, crap. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to talk about that, especially with outsiders. So forget you just heard that, okay? That was so much fun. The wind whipping through our hair, not knowing what was gonna jump out at us at any moment. And when those scorpions came out, it was just like The Sims. All I had to do was line them up and then squeeze the trigger. I doubt I'll be able to get Stanton to go with me again, though. I thought he'd enjoy it as much as I did, but he was just scared the whole time. Don't tell him I told you this, but when those
Avery,
scorpions
hello.
surrounded us, I'd bet a week's rations he pissed himself. Well, like just about everyone else here, I grew up in the Brotherhood.
Nothing about the
My father was a
pistol.
scribe and my mother a paladin. I don't know. I'm a little like both of them, I guess. If I had to choose, I really don't know which I'd pick. That's a question I've been asked a lot lately, since it's something I have to decide for myself soon. I'm currently an apprentice in the Brotherhood, and recently became eligible for journeyman status. But first, I have to decide which order I want to join. The Knights or the Scribes. Knights are in charge of all of our equipment. Power armor, Gatling lasers, you name it. All of it built and maintained by Knights. Knights also get to go out on patrols, scouting assignments, and support the Paladins in offensive operations. Being a Knight would mean getting to see more of the world, fight the Brotherhood's enemies, and possibly someday become a Paladin like my mother. Later.
Why didn't it take me back to a
Yes, what is it?
option for her father?
Ah, the outsider.
Or the...
I suppose it's too
asking
much to
about the
ask
scribe.
that jarhead Ramos to keep outsiders away from my research. I am head scribe Taggart, and I am much too busy to deal with the likes of you right now.
Okay, then. Activate self-destruct authorization terminal. They may frown on that.
Hello?
Howdy.
How may I assist you?
We did that. Hold it. Not done. Hi, don't mind me. Start tracking down your local insurrectionist.
What is it, outsider? Have you discovered anything? I could hardly call myself head paladin if I didn't. It's one of the first things every initiate learns when they start training. What about it? I could be wrong, but I think that's a dead end. McNamara's always followed orders, and we've been incommunicado since fleeing Helios. Second part, what are you talking about? That is the standard procedure, yes. For example, McNamara gives orders to head scribe Taggart, who then relays further orders to the scribes. I wasn't aware that failing to do so was punishable, however. Interesting. If we can just find an instance where McNamara went around someone and gave orders to their subordinates, we'll have him. Yes, I know the loss of the patrols has weighed heavily on his mind for some time. He took it very personally when they first went missing. That was when I first began to seriously question his ability to lead us. A commander has to be able to deal with the potential loss of his men. It's strange that he would ask you to find mission discs on them, however. The missing paladins were all on standard patrols, which don't need them. Only brothers sent on special assignments are given mission discs. If you should find any on the lost patrols, let me know. After lifting the lockdown, the first thing I do is send scouts out to recon the area. We need to know what's going on out there. Next, I'd resume patrols in the near vicinity, and begin sending search teams out to the spots the scouts reported were relatively safe. It's standard procedure when a chapter relocates to an area, but standard procedure wasn't our last Elder's style, either. It's a travesty is what it is. Every second we sit on our hands down here is another second that we're not fulfilling our sworn duty. Elijah was a strange one. His even becoming Elder was highly questionable, seeing as how he was a scribe. Typically, only paladins are eligible. But an exception was made in his case on account of him being a genius. Unfortunately, whatever scientific acumen he had didn't extend to tactics. Trying to defend Helios was a blunder of the worst kind, and many brothers lost their lives because of it. Many of the senior paladins, myself included, advised him to fight a retreating action, but he refused to budge. Said he almost had it working. We never did find out exactly what he was talking about. When the perimeter was finally overrun, the Elder had simply vanished. Helios was the worst goddamn action I've seen in a long, long career of fighting. It's not that I dislike the Elder, but I strongly disapprove of his current style of leadership. We're safe, yes, but at what cost? Bye.
Toodles. Nothing to see here. What else before we head out again? So we're kind of stuck with finding that thing. Seems like. Rock with a corpse nearby. I've yet to find any corpse, period. Got scorpion corpses. I'm going to interpret corpse nearby means down on the ground, not up on the rock. But we never spotted anything. And I'm assuming skeletons. He didn't identify it as a trooper or a wastelander or anything. Which may not mean anything, but how I'm going to treat it. We didn't search this side out very much. Thinking we'll try. Corpses? Any corpses? Still kind of assume we're too far out. Not seeing corpses anywhere. Not seeing. You would think that scorpions would have been regenerated. If they were this far out, would have thought a hint would include the prison. This Not friendly. You know, I just rescued them. You'd think they'd be a little more appreciative. Or at least I rescued a couple of them. So, little hideout here. What do you guys have stashed back here? Would you have a laser pistol? Really? Got some points and points, and I dismember you. Sweet. Hello.
Come on. I'm hit.
Really?
I'm hit.
How are you still alive? I've been gaining karma. That'll work. Really? Thought I was... Thought I was being vigilant enough. Silenced 22. Sweet. I was wondering if it was worth using a couple of balance 22. You know, that's a pretty good. Oh, I see it. Damage 5. Swap out the shotgun. Grab some ammunition. Well, we're here. I got 2 different places yet. Off in this direction. I haven't been to. Where's my shack? Right around the corner. Did I grab anything? Energy? Nope. Oh, it's only 5 p.m. Too early to go to bed. Alright, where was I? Here. There? Here? Here. Alright, so one location should be... I've given up on the laser pistol for a little bit. One location should be the Deathclaw Cave next to the shack. Pretty sure I don't want to deal with that yet. But what's this place? I didn't realize I was crippled. That place? The bones. They don't inspire me with Prim Pass. Prim Pass. Right follower. Corpse next to a big rock and a death claw. Well, that was 2 corpses. Apparently they don't count, and there weren't any scorpions. Let's see what this place is. Emergency Service Rail Yard. How is this thing still running? The heck happened? I think we had a bit of a glitch. No! No! I see that star cap. I want that star cap. Was there 2 of them? All right, so there's no way inside. Check it out. Okay. Where exactly are we? Here. And there's something still undiscovered. Really? Right up this way. What's this all about? Gimme. odd place for some random hammers. I'm hoping there's a container here. A container in the container. Is this rail car the location? Powder Ganger Camp South. No one's here? No one's shooting at me? Hello? I'll take a lad's life. There's a dino toy. North, south, east, and west. I didn't pick up any aid items, right? Yes, I did. A little bit. You. Kamarakan, hello. How is it going for you? Looked under the wrong heading. Here we go. Not doing too bad. I was an hour late getting the stream going. I had a power outage. Wasn't able to get started till a little after 6:30-ish, somewhere around there. My time. Oh, I was supposed to do this. I forgot. All right, where's hell? There we go.
What is it? What is it?
I got your power turned on. What are you so grumpy for?
Yeah, they were here a while ago. Gave them all I could, which wasn't much. But as many problems as we're having here, I know they've got it worse. I've seen soldiers get assigned there. It's like they got told they were gonna die. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. If you're trying to track them down, we put a GPS marker in the supply crate. You can track it with your Pip-Boy. Good luck. Later.
Why didn't they give me that in the first place? Because they didn't have it, that's why. Did I save? That place, Harper Shack, is where I saved. Oh, I haven't heard from the Legion in a little bit. Shouldn't they be showing up? They're not Legion. Really? That's better. You gotta be kidding. Still on the Dark Souls. You've been doing that for a little while now, haven't you? Yeah, Harper Shack I'm using. Went there before all the workbenches and haven't used them yet. Except for just a little bit. Where's... Oh. I think I found the troopers. Hi. Whoops. About time that worked. I could do that too. How did that one skate by him like that? That should have been dead on. There's a bunch of recruits this time. that all of them? Oh, that's right. You're worked your way through 1, now 2, then gonna hit 3. Oh boy. That's a lot of Dark Souls. Ow. There was 2. Where'd the other one go? Sweet. I don't remember. Is there going to be more of them here? Yep. Oh, good job. Not good. Wasn't there... There was 3. Wait a minute. I know. Where's that? Where's that omelet? I'll take a level up, thank you. Maybe. Don't be teasing me. Ah. I'm missing a corpse. I think. Oh, crying out loud. He zigged. That should have hit. There we go. Quick while he's down. Eef. Oh, now the level up comes in. And I need. Oh, what was I short on? Beach? Science. Lockpicks. More intense training. Yes. Sweet. Get intelligence maxed out. Have we cleared the area now? And what was this place? Apparently we found out. Southern Nevada Wind Farm. This place had a bed. It'd be a good place. Dean's Electronics. Dean's Electronics. Is that one a permanent? Or temporary? Boost. Permanent repair plus 3. Excellent. Nothing else in the vicinity. All right. Forlorn Hope. Forlorn Hope. Not Horp. Did I? Yeah, I did get these, I think. Yep. Another site. Uh-oh. Really? I would not have believed I could scramble down that cliffside like that. Not without breaking an ankle or something. Something's over here. Need to know what's over here. Maybe. I think I know what this is. Abandoned POS bunker. Okay. But anything else? Let me run up here before I get myself into more trouble.
Hey.
Hi. Didn't mean to pop in on you like that. I need to talk to the order master, I believe. Yo.
I still don't have any supplies to spare. Is there something else I can help you with? I take it my men weren't dead. It's a high price to pay, but these supplies will save a few lives here. Thanks for finding these. You should check in with the Major. He'll want to know about this.
Roger. Did I just catch you dancing on a table, Major Politely?
Back already? What do you need? I heard. The extra supplies will help for a short time, but that only solves one of our problems. With all the Legion raids lately, we're running low on troops that can still fight. Some are injured, but even more are dead. I want you to check in with Dr. Richards and see if he needs any help getting our troops back on the front line.
Am I going to be able to do that? Got 51 medicine.
Evening.
Howdy.
Unless it's urgent, you're going to have to wait. If it's gravely important, save me the trouble and empty your pockets now.
Ha ha ha.
With business booming like it is, and considering I'm the only person with medical experience in the camp, I could perhaps use a hand. Do you have any medical experience?
Sort of.
Excellent. As you can see, we have a lot of injured troopers here, and I haven't had time to look at all of them yet. Since you have some medical experience, I'd like you to examine them and see what you can do to treat them.
One down. Medicine 75. All right, tweezers, Med-X, and a super stim pack. I need tweezers. Does he have any tweezers? Forceps? I see tweezers. I'm pretty sure I have the super and Med-X. Med-X? No, I don't have a super. Yes, I do. I got 3. Oh. Circulatory shock.
Hey.
Hey, I got 2. Medical brace, a Med-X, and a bone saw. Should be a brace and a bone saw. Now we should be able to do. Let's try it. How many limbs did he lose? Not sure. Oh boy. You got 2.5 troopers.
I've got a lot to do. Make it quick. Excellent job. Where'd you learn to do all that? I don't think I could have done much better myself. Very impressive. As for the men, they'll recover soon and be back on the front lines in no time. Huh, the circle of life. I'll send word to Major Politely about your work here. Once again, you have my sincerest thanks.
Sure.
Hello?
Hi.
Back already? What do you need? Dr. Richards said you did a good job in there. That's mighty high praise coming from him. With the help you've given us, we're doing a little bit better, but we still have the Legion forces at Nelson to deal with. If we can retake Nelson, that will be a huge help to our efforts in this area and give us an advantage at Hoover Dam. Not really, but we don't have much choice. If you help out more around camp, I could spare some additional men for the battle. Reports have the Legion forces at Nelson sizable, but not insurmountable. Come back when you're ready.
If we do this, I'm thinking I'd really prefer to have
We
Eddie.
won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Hey, you're not one of the troopers. Got a second? I have work I need done, and nobody here at the camp has the time or inclination to help me out. I have the delightful task of tabulating stockpiles, kill ratios, mission success rates, radiation deaths, and other truly fascinating numbers. I've come across numerous inconsistencies between our numbers and our reports, especially with regards to intercepting hostiles. I'm wondering if our radio security codes have been compromised. I need someone to deliver security code upgrades to each of the ranger stations. Less than 1/3 of reported enemy sightings are getting intercepted. Either our intel is faulty, or our enemies are one step ahead of us. I've been trying to get someone to authorize this update, or at the least get field clearance to leave the camp and do this myself. But nobody takes me seriously. They just think I'm an incompetent desk jockey trying to glamorize the importance of my job. This holotape contains the updated security codes for the ranger stations. Show it to the comm officers there. Once the new codes are in use, anyone still using the old codes will just hear static if they're listening in on our frequencies. Bye.
The Alpha Bravo Foxtrot. And we haven't found yet. I don't think. We've been to Charlie and Delta, I am pretty sure. What the? What are you goofball shooting at?
Glad that's it.
Great. Now I'm overweight. Where's your comm officer?
We won't go quietly.
Is there something you need from me? Carry on.
What do you want now? What, again? Didn't I just change those damn things? All right, fine. Show me the new codes. Yeah.
Hey,
Yep. Well, I was hoping for a spot to drop something. Or, 11 pounds. Really? That'll work too. Heck with it. We're in the mood for mashed potatoes. May have overdone it with the mashed potatoes. Mind if I snooze?
You're back. What's up? Simple enough to change? I doubt the Legion's listening in on us. They're not that sophisticated. But better safe than sorry, right? See you around.
Eddie's back. Didn't we just do Echo? Yes. Get Delta done.
Why are you still here?
What do you mean still here?
Very well. You can tell Reyes that this station is secure. Sir.
Alright, so those are the 3 that I've been to. I haven't been to the other ones yet. Okay, good enough. Eddie. We need... Get Eddie.
Howdy.
Hello. Eddie. Eddie, baby. Let's go, Eddie. We have Eddie. All right. Harper. There we go. Unload. Really? I went the long way around? Okay, get all that dropped off. Did I have ammunition? Yes. Did I want to swap anything out? I got 26, 45, 70. Not nearly enough. Five, 5, 6. Put those in the wrong place. Did I have weapons to drop off? I can't remember now. Laser RCW. And a machete and a sledgehammer and a varmint rifle. Time to repair. Definitely. Okay, good enough. I say we go take on Nelson.
Hello.
Major, I'm all set. How about you?
Back already? What do you need? Are you ready? Excellent. Killing the Legion commanders in Nelson will severely cripple the Legion forces and allow us to take back the city. Meet up with Sergeant Cooper just outside Nelson. He will assist you in reclaiming Nelson.
I assume I needed to walk outside. Am I really?
Hey.
Yes, it isn't that far. Wait a minute. This is a dead end. It wasn't a dead end before. Who set that there? Holy smokes. Almost lost my legs. Sergeant Cooper. I swear if I find out that was you.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
3 of you?
So you're the one Major Palatli sent?
Yep.
Let's get going. We don't have much time. We don't have many troops, so we can only attack from one direction. Where should we focus the attack? Our main target is the Legion leader at Nelson. Intel has the commander as one Dead Sea. I've uploaded his last known location to your Pip-Boy. Let's move out!
Ridge to the east. Okay. Going with a defender. I gotta be able to do any sniping.
Teach you to mess with me.
Nice job. Wow. Popping plasma. Hold on. Little warning, Sergeant Cooper. Awfully quiet down here. Where's all the troopers? Heard a few shots. See the men. Really? Real subtle. What should I use? We'll try the lever action. Shotgun. Hello? Anybody? Where did you guys... Really? I'm trying to get out. What? I didn't do it. You were in my line of fire. It wasn't my fault. No! Grabbed too much. Where's Dead Sea? Liberator. What's... Ooh.
Trolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Aha. Where's the Sarge? You two are standing around while he's out checking the place. What do you think, Sarge?
That was some battle. Glad to have you on our side. We couldn't have taken back Nelson without your help. You have my thanks.
Are we good then?
No. Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time. We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Major. Minor injuries, but we...
Back already? What do you need? The initial reports have come back already. Excellent work. This will buy us a lot of breathing room to get back on our feet here. Now we can actually try to strengthen our forces along the river and prepare for the upcoming battle at Hoover Dam. You have my thanks. We owe you a lot. Watch yourself out there.
So nice to be accepted. Let's see. Would be nice to at least get to Boulder before we wrap it up.
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. There's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're not alone out here. The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
Well, thank you. Let's go, Eddie. We're supposed to... Let's see. Supposed to intercept cons, the great cons at Boulder. Maybe. I was wondering, thought something was missing. Took a little bit to render in, did it? It's an awful nice looking choo-choo. Barstow Express. Barstow Strong Express. You wild doggy. Hello? Nobody here at all? Got a safe? Got a terminal? Refugees. 4 of 8. Still 4 of 8. Really? A protest. No! Trying to fast forward. Cackling. Because why not? Trusting to do a test. What I thought. And really... narrows it down a little. But not enough. Reaction. Really? Still 3. Well, hang on. I'm guessing androids is not it. You know, this is not leaving a whole lot of room here. Engaging, maybe. But that would be more than 3, though. That would match. Or should match. Ooh. What did we get? What do we got? It's nighttime. We're supposed to find some cons. Boulder City. Hello? Any friendly cons to chit-chat around here? Hi. Private Kowalski. What's up?
You here to pay your respects too?
Never been here.
It commemorates the Battle of Hoover Dam. The Rangers lured the best of Caesar's Legion into Boulder City, then blew the whole town up. The NCR still lost a bunch of troops in the fighting, though. My older brother sacrificed himself, so they could evacuate some of the wounded. Camp McCarran, but I'm on leave at the moment, heading back to California to see my folks. I'm supposed to join up with a caravan that's heading that way up at the 188, but they're not due to arrive for a while yet. Bye.
Enjoy your little vacation. Why are they over here? I kind of assumed they'd be in that first building with that big old skull on the front. Maybe not.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved. One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages. Once the Great Khans have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any property they've taken from you. Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But
You haven't
considering
heard?
that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack. Alright. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in. But it'll probably be too late for you. Good luck.
I'm the great savior of Nelson or something. What part of wrapping this up?
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead. All right, quit fucking around. You survived and you tracked us down. What now? Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
Sweet.
What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt. I can't believe I'm doing this. But alright, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him. Yeah? On what? He's one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas. A friend from the city contacted me with info on a big job. I should have known that the caps were too good to be true, but there was still no way I could pass up the chance. It's just a big fancy poker chip as far as I know. Don't know why anyone would make one out of platinum, though. He's a snake, that's why. He owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so maybe he didn't want to pay up. Fine. Yeah, go on.
Sweet. If I can get some of these up kind of even, what I'm wanting to do, go ahead and get this to 60. Two in survival. Who is this guy? A lieutenant or a captain? Can't remember. Sergeant? No. Hi, guys. Lieutenant.
I'm glad you were able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem. I just got orders to take out the Great Khans, hostages or not. My hands are tied. I can't go against orders, can I? You're right. The Great Khans are free to go.
The Khans love me. Do I have to go back? I mean, is it done or not? I guess it is. Is it? seem to be headed out. Do I need to let them know it's okay?
Still got a bit of a walk ahead of us. Talk fast.
Guess we will.
Yeah, go on.
Sweet. So, all right, good enough. And the next is getting to the casino. Okay, and wanted to do a quick. Wanted a quick scan to see if there were any locations from here that would show up on the HUD, but maybe I need to get out here first. There, to the north. Fair enough. I don't suppose there's a bed around here. Or a mattress. Ranger Holodisc. Cut off from the rest of the platoon, legionnaires all over the place. Apparently I'm not allowed to pick it up. Still. A mattress. Everybody's headed out. What was up in this building? When are we going to wrap this up? Bighorn Saloon. Isn't this a thing? Apparently it is. Hello,
our guys
Ike.
put the monorail back to work. A customer. Not many people come into Boulder City these days.
You're the only resident.
What can I get you?
Scotch on the rocks.
Most of the town is rubble, destroyed during the Battle of Hoover Dam. And the only other thing around here is the concrete mixing yard. The NCR has been constructing bunkers up and down the river. From what I've heard, it's a little late for that. Travelers over at the 188, just up the road, said that the Legion has overrun a couple of towns to the south. Most of the limestone comes from Quarry Junction out west, but I hear some Deathclaws overran the quarry. With no work to be had, all the workers around here have wandered off. I'm the only one left in town. Come back real soon.
Why, of course. Why not? All right, let's try to remember where we're living. Now, did I have anything to drop off here? I thought. A flower. Is that it? That's a horse metal. Heard dogs. Better get inside. Sweet. And I don't remember picking up any weapons. Oh yes, that's right. Yes, I did. What am I talking about? I gotta find out. I'm gonna have to track down what the deal is. Service rifle. I should have another one, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I have it here. No. Might be over at the campsite. Sweet. All good. You know, I keep forgetting I got Eddie to load up. Boy, I swear. Save it here. We'll call it good for tonight. Went a little extra long, because why not? Started late, may as well go late. We got tomorrow off, then we're back. I think we'll be starting a new schedule, or a new time for the streams. Maybe not. We'll see. I think for now we're going to still stick with our 4 p.m. Central schedule. But we're getting real close to switching to a morning schedule on our streams. Otherwise, it's normal. We'll be here Monday for Satisfactory, and then back in here for New Vegas Tuesday evening, and so on through the week. Better not be a death claw. Otherwise, there they are. 4 of them. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Eddie, don't you even think about going up there. And we'll see you next time. Heh. Getting rain where I'm at, or I was. Might be snow by now. Temperature should be dropping. I think it's supposed to be snow tomorrow. Yeah, you're right. I forgot. Well, we'll see you. Be careful yourself if you're going to be out and about. And anybody else in our storms.